Welcome back, everyone. Today, Antone and I are taking you on a journey, a story-driven dive into one of the most influential self-development books of all time, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
That's right, Silvia. This isn't just a book. It's like a map of the human mind, showing us how thoughts become things. And the best part, each chapter is like a story waiting to be lived.
So let's not just summarize. Let's experience the chapters as if Hill was whispering to us through stories. Ready?
Always. Let's start with the spark.
Chapter 1, Desire. Imagine a young man with nothing but a burning wish. He's not talented, not wealthy, not connected, but he's obsessed with an idea. That obsession pulls him out of bed at 5 a.m., keeps him awake past midnight. People laugh at him, but he doesn't care. His desire is louder than their doubts.
Desire is the starting point. Hill said it's not enough to want money. You have to burn for it, like oxygen. He tells the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who desperately wanted to partner with Thomas Edison. Barnes had no money, no connections, but he had an unshakable desire, and eventually he made it happen.
The lesson? Desire is fuel. Without it, you don't even leave the driveway.
Chapter 2, Faith. Picture a tightrope walker. The rope stretches across a canyon. Below is silence, danger. The only thing keeping them moving is faith. Faith in their balance and their training and the rope itself.
That's beautiful. Hill says it isn't a miracle, it's cultivated. You build faith by repeating beliefs until your mind accepts them as truths, like a mantra, like training your brain to believe in yourself before anyone else does.
Exactly. Barnes didn't just desire to work with Edison. He had faith it would happen, even when the world called him foolish.
So what do we learn? Faith is self-created courage. When your inner voice is yes, the outside noise can't stop you.
Chapter 3, Autosuggestion. Okay, this one is like planting seeds in the soil of your mind. Imagine whispering to yourself every morning, I'm capable. I'm building something great. At first, it feels silly, but say it long enough and the seed takes root.
Hill argued that this subconscious doesn't question, it obeys. If you keep feeding it doubt, it grows weeds. If you feed it conviction, it grows gardens. So what's the story? Picture a farmer who every day plants corn, waters it, and protects it. Weeks later, he has food. Another farmer plants nothing, then complains he's hungry. Autosuggestion is you being the first farmer.
The takeaway, be careful with your words. They're not just sounds, they're instructions to your subconscious. Chapter 4, Specialized Knowledge. Here's a scene, a library with thousands of books. Impressive, yes, but useless if no one opens them. Knowledge, Hill said, is only power when applied.
Right. You don't need to know everything. You need to know something deeply or know how to find people who do. Think about Henry Ford. He didn't know every technical detail about engines, but he had people who did. His genius was organization.
So the story is this: don't drown in information. Be like a sculptor who picks the right tool to carve beauty from stone. Specialized knowledge is the right tool.
Lesson learned? Be sharp, not broad. Chapter 5, Imagination. Now this one is like magical. Close your eyes, imagine you're in a workshop, but instead of hammers and nails, the room is filled with ideas. Some are tiny sparks, some are glowing inventions waiting to be shaped.
Hill called the imagination the workshop of the mind. Every invention, every building, every business started as an image in someone's head. Edison imagined the light bulb before wires glowed. The Wright brothers imagined flight before the wings lifted.
The moral? Never underestimate your daydreams. They might be blueprints in disguise.
Imagine. Chapter 6, Organized Planning. Let's picture a ship captain. Desire is the ocean, faith is the wind, and imagination is the compass. But without a map, the ship drifts. Organized planning is the map.
Yes. Hill said dreams without plans are hallucinations. You need a schedule, steps, allies, and adjustings along the way.
So what's the lesson? Treat your goals like building a house. Dream the design, yes, but also buy the bricks, call the workers, and lay the foundation.
Chapter 7, Decision. Oh, this one hits home. Imagine standing at a crossroads forever because you can't decide. Days pass, months pass, and nothing moves. Hill said indecision is the enemy.
Right. Successful people decide quickly and change slowly. Unsuccessful people decide slowly and change quickly.
So picture yourself holding a sword. A decision is the one you slice through hesitation. That single cut moves you forward.
Lesson: hesitation kills dreams faster than failure ever will.
Chapter 8, Persistence. Think of a miner digging for gold. After months of work, he quits, not knowing he was just 3 feet away from treasure. That's the tragedy Hill warns about.
Exactly. Persistence is staying at it when the initial excitement fades. Everyone loves the honeymoon stage of a goal. Few push through the grind.
So, what's the moral? Success often lives on the other side of boredom and exhaustion. Keep digging.
Chapter 9, the power of the mastermind. Imagine a choir. One voice is nice, but many voices harmonized can shake a cathedral. That's the power of collective minds.
Hill believed no one truly succeeded alone. Edison had team. Ford had engineers. Every great achievement is a symphony, not a solo.
So surround yourself with allies who amplify your strengths and fill your gaps. Chapter 10, the mystery of sex transmutation. Now, this one always raises eyebrows, but Hill's point was sexual energy is one of the strongest drives. If redirected, it fuels art, business, and genius.
Think of it like electricity. If uncontrolled, it shocks. Directed through wires, it lights a city.
The takeaway: channel your strongest urges into creation, not distraction.
Chapter 11, the subconscious mind. Let's picture a quiet room inside you. Every thought, every word you say to yourself echoes into this room. Over time, it builds an atmosphere, positive or negative.
Hill says your subconscious links you to infinite intelligence. Call it intuition, gut feeling, or higher power. But the messages you feed it decide the quality of wisdom you get back.
So lesson, guard your inner room. Plant only seeds you want to grow.
And then Hill warns us about the 6 ghosts of fear: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death.
Yes, he says fear is the jailer of growth. And if you can conquer fear, you free yourself to use all the other principles.
So, Silvia, after walking through these chapters, what we see?
A story of human potential, from desire to intuition. It's like a ladder. You climb each rung, and at the top, you're not just rich in money. You're rich in power, clarity, and courage.
Exactly. Hill wasn't teaching how to grow rich in wealth, but how to grow rich in life.
And that's the story we can all step into.